Good evening, curling fans. Brent Lang here at the Barrie Curling Club. Night draw, men's draw, Canadian Curling Club Championships. We've got the men's version of this afternoon's game now. We've got Team Ontario, skipped by Jordan Keon, versus Team Alberta, skipped by Rob Johnson. And Alberta, Ontario, and curling usually leads to a classic. Hopefully we're in for that tonight, but we've got 6 sheets in action here tonight. Team Alberta is off to a 1-0 start, squeaking by Team PEI yesterday. This is their first game today. Every team gets 1 draw off, so theirs was today at 12:30. So they've had a day to relax, and I don't know what they're into. Who knows what they got up to today, but and Team Ontario off to a hot start, 2-0, beating Manitoba last night 5-1, and then Yukon today. And then coming out here tonight in a big game and putting both the draws to the button right on the pin. So they earned the hammer. And we're underway here. Nathan Relitz, lead for Team Alberta. See if this game starts off kind of defensive as the ladies did, or if they get after each other right away.
Yeah, go on it, go on it. Go on it.
I've learned to never underestimate a team from Alberta, and I know enough about these guys from Ontario that they're definitely one of the favorites coming in. 3 of the 4 already Canadian Club Curling Championships in 2022 at West Edmonton Mall. Their skip, definitely the coolest curling pitcher I've ever seen. Greg Balsden sliding out of the hack with the sunglasses on. You remember that, Stu? Because the sun was coming right into
Line's a bit tight. Line's a bit tight.
That was pretty cool, and they went on to win that championship. So they had to take last year off. Can't come back. And here they are again, but
I don't know.
Should be a good battle here tonight.
Yeah, you got to bring it a bit deeper, I guess.
Trevor Talbot,
okay.
lead for Team Ontario.
Just tight. Okay.
Over curled a little bit, but still guarding a piece of the 12-foot. So Nathan being asked for the out-turn come around now.
Top 4. Pretty close. Yep. Hard line.
First one ended up in a real good spot. See if he can get this one buried kind of top 4 foot. Nathan's a plumber and a gas fitter, so he's got a lot more useful skills than I have, that's for sure.
Shot 8.
If I could do it again, Stu, I think I'd get a trade. And the trade wouldn't be curling. So all-out aggression from Team Ontario right away here. Going straight around the corner. This is kind of the standard strategy we see on tour now. So Trevor getting married in June of 25.
Line's good.
Risky to say this, but I guess he's just tired of being happy. Whoa, I don't know.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Yep.
But his fiance Olivia hopefully is not listening. Hopefully she's in the rink here, so didn't have to hear that. This one looks a little bit short, but can the guys get her in there?
Good job, boys.
Does.
Very nice.
Good come around. Not chaseable, so the next shot for Ontario is going to be the run back in the middle, and I would think that Rob Johnson knows that. So do you throw a high center guard, or do you come around again?
Yeah, just get her T-line, his T-line weight.
The 5-rock rule has improved the game, in my opinion, immensely. Forced teams to play. It's really hard to defend now. It's really hard to say we're going to play it open if the other team you're playing against doesn't agree with you.
Oh. Top 4. He's close. We can go a bit. Yep.
Alberta second, Steve Thomas. They call him Steve-O. Hopefully he's not from the movie Jackass. That Steve-O was a bit wild for a few years, but this looks real good. Real nice. Lined him up, and I think you'll see the run back here, make a double, and as much as it looks good for Alberta right now, we're one good run back from Curtis Samoy away from the deuce looking really good. Curtis has played in 5 National Club Championships. If there was a dynasty in the Everest Club Championships, these are them. This is the guys. 3 of 4 here. I know Ryan Wernick, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. I think this is his first one, but this might even kill the side one. That would be disaster.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So no contact on the run back. I think you'll see the guard here from Alberta.
I like that same line.
Line should be good there.
Steve Thomas, bronze medalist in 2022. That would have been at West Edmonton Mall as well. So that was one of the cooler venues I've seen. Engineer by trade, spouse Shauna, and 2 boys, Keegan and Nolan, hopefully watching back home in Alberta if they're not here.
Wait's close.
I think if you could choose, you'd want this one a little bit higher, maybe kind of right in the middle of the Everest logo. Pretty sure this one's coming back again, so the more space there is, the harder it gets. This one's even tighter, so I doubt you'll see Curtis miss.
Get them all now.
Yeah, there's a little angle now.
You gotta hit this one though.
Got to make some noise, Jordan's saying, and even if you dead nosed it, it would be better. There's no real danger of kind of nosing it and leaving all 3 in a line, so that's comfortable to get after this one. You can be more aggressive.
Close, close. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep.
You got action here. Line him up, knock him down. Oh, didn't quite get the back one, but rolled to another corner. What a good shot that is. And now it's advantage Ontario. So just misses the back one there, as you can see on the replay, but where the shooter rolled is real nice.
Should slide good, Erie.
So Rob deciding, I don't like guarding one that's back 4 foot, so why don't we just go around the corner guard? Lyle Kent, intern, come around. Wouldn't have thrown this spot in practice, so this is a bit of a guess, a little wider than
hard line.
where Ontario decided to come around the corner, and this one's curling. I don't know how good a sweepers these guys are, but that's big trouble. Don't want to bump them in the rings, I think is why they keep sweeping. Don't do that, but chance for Ontario, third. Ryan Wernick to
nose is fine, but roll there
hit and roll away would be great, but hit and stays is key.
Sure. Yeah. Roll. Curl, curl. Whoa. Curl, curl. Whoa.
I think this is close.
Curl.
Definitely going to stick around. Can they get the roll away? I think it's going to end up on the nose.
Yeah.
Kind of does the trick, but gives Alberta a chance now to make that roll. Will be behind T line, but.
We're here? Let's go this way.
Lyle told me a story last night. He's played in 3 Alberta tankards, the Boston Pizza Cup, 2016, 2020, and 2021. So in 2016, we played against Team Cooey in the first game. That was when I played in Alberta, and he took credit for launching us from that game to winning the World Championship. So whatever it takes, so he can have it. This is close. Don't know that this one's going to stick. Not far off, though. It is shot rock, so kind of does the trick to outcount the top one. So Ryan going to have a free come around here. Anybody that watched curling growing up in my era knows who Ryan is. One of the best curlers I played against growing up in juniors. And
very similar to
the Wernick name might ring a bell or two.
Maybe a couple feet.
We're sitting pretty close to curling royalty. Eddie's in the house tonight watching Ryan, and the next generation, the third generation, Jeremy's sitting beside me too, and he says he's the best of the 3, so that's good news. Looks a lot like his dad. Good looking fella.
Line's good, Rube.
So want this one above the tee line. Even if it's only half buried, doesn't need perfect line because where that back red one
line's
is.
good, Trev's rock. Line's great. All right. All right.
That's pretty good. We get a little separation from that top one.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Good job, Ryan.
Well played first end from both teams, as advertised. I don't think Rob has any choice but to take on that run back. The only challenge is a really close miss. If he hits it just a hair on the broom side or really close to nose even, he might run it back and jam it on that back red one. And if that happens and the yellow stays, with a good throw here, he might be looking at a 3. Guess he could decide to draw all the way around it, but out-turn, a hair on the low side, so a hair across the face. I was going to say there's got to be one tucker on the Alberta team, and there it is.
Curl.
Oh, this is close to what I said. No, too high. That spot runs straight. That's been the miss on this sheet, is that out-turn going away, in-turn coming home. The miss is definitely wide.
It's there. It's pretty
Oh,
dumb.
they're getting...
Wow. Sure, it's precise, but yeah, you're right. Sure.
Yeah, I think anywhere on that side of the sheet is pretty good. Jordan was thinking about playing the in-turn through the hole, which is definitely possible to bump that back one.
You're probably not gonna be.
As long as this one is past shot rock and somewhere in the rings, there's a lot of risk to take on the double.
Any idea if this path will be okay?
I think that's Jordan's concern.
Everything's sliding good. Like, you can throw your 415 anywhere.
We got range.
These guys,
even if we're on the tee or back 4, like he's gonna risk a jam to try the double, right?
Yeah, exactly.
10, 415. Okay. Yeah.
Even's fine.
If this one's second shot, I don't see very many bad spots for it.
Okay. Okay, so draw the button then. Yeah.
You heard the guys saying right from the get-go, the speed is pretty good all across the ice, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Line's good. Line's good.
Looks heavy.
Here. Stay with it.
Power there. Okay, just on its own back.
Needs to be better than full 12. Needs to outcount that red one.
Okay, good judge, boys.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, good throw, buddy. Yeah, nice toss.
And there's a double, but there's also a jam and roll across the top and almost give up 4 in the first. I wouldn't advise that against the top team.
Super hard to get shot rock doing that.
Yeah, I think you got to
Like, to be shot rock, you're going to be here. It's going to be open anyway.
take your medicine, give up 2 here. Hit and stay, and make Jordan hit and stay, and go down 2-0 after the first. I don't think there's anything else. Here, Rob, quietly say control weight. Right on the nose. Maybe you'll get an unforced error out of Jordan. He'll hit and roll out. Unlikely, but oh, more cowbell.
Wow! Close! Yes! Yes! Hard! Okay, whoa.
Really trying to make a roll here. I'm not sure it changes a whole bunch, but good shot. It is shot rock, so it'll force Jordan to make that hit for 2 rather than a free draw. But a big chance for Team Ontario to make the deuce in the first and take a 2-0 lead after a really well-played end. Other than the one run back, I think they kind of made everything.
Control-ish. Yeah. Yeah, his ran pretty true there.
Yeah.
So unlikely that this will track dead straight. It shouldn't take off with a good positive throw, but it will finish.
Whoa. Heavy, whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
This will be fine. Don't think they're going to undercurl here.
Yep.
Looks like 2-0 Ontario going to the second end. Jordan knows it. I know it. We'll see in about 45 seconds for the second end action.
love that curling is a team sport, that we're able to travel the world with friends and family and experience the journey with fans as well. The sport demands so much, whether it's fine motor skills or both physically and mentally taxing. And it's just a fun social sport that you're able to kind of make an extended family all over the world.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
We're back live in the second end. Team Ontario, Team Keon, 2-0. Team Alberta finds themselves in an early hole, but not that they played a poor end. Just Team Ontario came out of the blocks after putting 2 draws to the button on the pin. Came out and made, let's give them 7.5 shots. Missed 1 run back, and other than that, I think they made everything. So see if Alberta can answer with a deuce of their own.
Might be in. Might be in.
You want to go right back?
It's okay. It's okay.
A little heavy on the corner guard here. Nathan won't be super happy with that one. Trevor says one of his mentors, one of the people he looks up to in curling, is Glenn Howard for his love of the game, and the other one is Brad Gusher for his dedication to the game.
Close. Yep. Clean.
Not bad people to look up to if you want to be a good curler.
Yep. Whoa. Good throw, Trev. A little strong.
Not bad, yeah.
Right on the money there, though. Could still throw a corner guard here if you're Team Alberta, maybe on the other side. Could draw around the center, but Rob's deciding to throw the board weight hit and roll. Important to stick around, but would really like to make that roll. Hit and stay, and see who blinks first here. Whoever rolls out first, the other team's probably going to go around that center guard.
Control? Or no, normal.
Hot start next door for Team Newfoundland and Labrador, taking 3 points against PEI. Blanks between Nova Scotia and BC. Manitoba up 2-0 on New Brunswick after 1.
Girls.
Saskatchewan gets a steal of 1 against Quebec.
It's nosish. Good.
And looks like Northern Ontario is down 1-0 to Northwest Territories in the second end. So lots of action here on day 2. Another chance for the hit and roll. Try and set up a deuce. So Steve Thomas apparently started curling at the St. Vital Curling Club.
Weight's pretty good.
Slightly famous curling club in Winnipeg. I've been there the odd time. Says his claim to fame is, and this is his words, not mine, that he beat Jennifer Judith Jones in a junior league. Now, I'm not sure who that is, but I guess she was noteworthy. So there's the first rollout. And a chance to keep the momentum going here for Team Ontario. See if Curtis can get the out turn, come around in there. Curtis got to play in his first Ontario tankard last year.
Room. Looks really heavy. Yeah.
He's got twin daughters. Him and his wife Brett have twin daughters, Nell and Perry, 6-year-old twins. Ooh, that must be fantastic and difficult all at the same time. This one's a little bit strong. Might not even stay in the rings. Slides just through, so I don't think you're going to see Rob hit that guard. I think you're going to see him play the come around. Rob's going to look at the in-turn. We've seen
There's a 12. Get out there.
plenty of curl on both
15.
sides, but I've seen more curl on the bar side, so. See what Steve-O's got for the boys here. Fellas think it's light, kind of jumping on it right out of Steve-O's hand, and that definitely changes the
Where are we
line.
going here?
Top 8, top 4.
Needs the curl to get buried,
Get off that, guys.
but they don't want it behind
You're
the
gonna
tee
be looking
line,
up.
so.
To the front guy, you gotta look up.
Board?
Board weight, hit and stay. Chance to hit and roll under probably, but
Yep, yep! Whoa!
Ryan will probably make sure that it's not going to hit the guard here.
Yep! Yeah! Hard! Hard!
This looks
Whoa,
pretty
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Good. Come on, Ryan.
In the nose, well thrown.
Scarred by last game.
I like this call, freeze bump. Try and generate 2 points. Get this yellow one behind the tee line, and with draw weight, you can definitely bump and roll low and leave it buried in front of the tee line. So important on these shots to commit to that this is a draw shot, it's not a takeout. Wow, with the backswing delivery, they don't make them like that anymore. So easy to overthrow this, and if you overthrow it, it won't get the line, and you'll just whistle by.
Wait for it. Close. Oh.
No, it looks like he's got the speed pretty good here.
Yep. Hard.
Got the speed really good here.
Hard, guys. Hard. Hard.
Good shot. Shot rock, mostly buried.
Probably got to run today.
Good, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's okay, yep.
Like, I don't think you can chase.
No.
You can see the
Their
speed here
shot,
is
so-
just perfect.
Yeah,
Taps it
that's
just enough to get shot rock and rolls under, but leaves the backing
Turn her
there.
out.
So
Okay, need to get a hair low.
Yeah.
Ryan might make a good run back here, and could jam it. Needs to be a little on the center line side.
Yep. Yep.
They're over sweeping
Yep.
this
Yep.
It's not bad.
Nice, Ryan.
That's pretty good.
Good job, buddy. Nice toss.
Couldn't hit it any better. I didn't think you could even leave that buried and not kill the back one, but
Gotta make sure we score, don't we?
oof, don't like this call. I agree with whoever said you got to make sure we score, don't we? You got to play a run back here or freezing that, leaving that top 8-foot yellow rock. That's the problem.
Last weight, eh?
Really similar weight, I think, Lyle. But this is a super precise shot that doesn't get you a great shot. Lots of risk with not as much
Gotta be less
reward.
for this reason. Oh! Nice, good. I gotta go for weight. Whoa,
Line's
hard, guys,
pretty
go.
good.
Use it for weight. Hard, you gotta go.
Line's really good.
Hard, weight. Keep her going. Hard, hard, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Two real good shots from Lyle Kent. Wow.
Good sweep.
That is tough to get that buried behind one that's just out of the 4-foot. And Jordan might have to take on the run back again, or just pick it out, I guess. But
That was a good shot.
That was a great shot, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, fellas. He's not going to like what this pick looks like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just got to pick it. Yeah, give her a go.
Well, the problem is it's a really hard shot, but if you tick your top one, they can loop another one in there, and then what are you going to do? No, the run back definitely leaves no 3. Well, likely leaves no 3, but see if Jordan can pick this one clean. I like the speed that Jordan plays at. Wants to find out what's going to happen.
Yes! Yes!
Hard!
Got it.
What a shot.
Hey, attaboy, Jordan.
Wow.
Probably like here. Okay.
That was not as easy as that looks. So sticking with it again. The last kind of 4 or 5 shots in a row have been pretty world class.
Trying freezing on that yellow is not that bad.
The backward?
Yeah.
Where are we going, Rob?
Same shot.
You heard Rob say freezing on the back one's not that bad. So that's his little seed he just planted in his mind, which may lead him to throw this a little bit harder. Wants to make sure he's shot. I agree with that.
Hang on, Steve. Hang on.
Easy.
Wait.
Where are we?
You almost killed that yellow. Back one.
Oh, not curling yet.
This is running like it's heavy.
Lots of weight, Nope.
We got a big problem here, Team
too heavy.
Alberta. This one's almost through the rings, and it is through the rings, and that's, I mean, who knows if that's what caused it, but never a fan of the last thought being something that's,
It'd be nice.
you know, it's okay to go to the back when it tells me he's thinking heavy, and then he throws it heavy. So
I like it a lot.
Just play over the other one.
I like it a lot, yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. T-line weight.
two thoughts here.
Gotta throw every end this way.
I kind of like the out turn to the top of the button, and that would probably definitely steal you, like almost guarantee a stolen point. But I get what they're thinking here. You choke off this draw, they know.
Okay, yeah. Get we don't want to punch it open. Yeah, exactly. We don't want to punch it open, but it can get like a quarter open. Yeah. Okay. And just take away this backing, right?
Trying to take away both.
Make it real
That's
good.
confidence.
He's got a stone draw to the button with the out turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Come down and tap the one top 8,
410?
probably a rock and a half to splitting the center line, and then roll your shooter a half rock in front of the backing, and that would be really good. See if Jordan can dial in the speed here. It's pretty quick by judging by that last one.
It's real close.
Oh, I got a little hot right now.
Real close.
Didn't want to hear hot.
If it's heavy, Wolf.
It's heavy.
Might want to sweep this by.
Okay. Yeah, Trev, go ahead, Trev. Carve. Yep. Hard. Go.
I think Ryan's trying to chip this one buried and roll off, take away the backing at least.
Must be a weird track there. Like
Yeah,
they did
that's
the same kind of thing.
super fast there.
But like
I got 410.
I got 4-0.
Also a good time to say as the other skip's sliding by. Must be a weird track there. I don't know what's going on. Looks unmakeable. Put a little bit more doubt in their head. So same draw for Rob Johnson, and an important one in the second end here. Heavy on his first. Can he make the adjustment? Has some backing, but not really, because if you're heavy, it probably won't get to that backing. Heads up call by Ryan Wernick there to carve it over, chip it buried, to take that, make that backing a little less useful. Alberta skip, Rob Johnson, last shot in the second end. In-turn draw to the side of the forefoot.
Mine's good.
Steve-O and Nate, as they call him, jump on it kind of right away.
Where
Did
are
he
we? Take a look.
over-adjust? You heard the never look up. That's not really a good idea, but
Hard, guys.
they are right this
Real
time.
hard now.
Can they drag it?
Hard, you got it.
I don't think so. It's a matter of how many now.
Keep her going.
Big steal of 2 for Team Ontario. Another well-played end, and they'll take a 4-0 lead into the second end. We'll be back after a quick break.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
There was some familiarity with Chelsea Carey and with Jennifer Jones retiring, Chelsea coming in. How has that familiarity maybe helped in the transition this season?
Honestly, it's been really easy. Chelsea playing along with her in 2 events last year. We had really good success without even putting a lot of time in together, and such a small team. Having that extra time with your players and getting to know them a little bit more will help us. But actually, the transition has been so smooth, and she's just been such a great leader and skip to curl with, and it allows all of us to learn a little bit more because she's been there, done that. So yeah, it's neat to play with 2 very veteran skips, but they're both very different, so we get to learn in 2 different perspectives.
Welcome back to the Team Ontario Curling Clinic here for the first 2 ends. 4-0 Team Keon, and Team Johnson's got to be a little bit, what do we got to do here? Not that they've played poorly, missed a shot here or there, but big hill to climb now in the 3rd end. Unlikely they're going to get it all back at once, but these guys have been around the game a while and know that, so starts with a deuce. Trevor Talbot. Outturn, I think they called this kind of in the top 8 foot, kind of choke off that corner guard. And if I'm Alberta, I don't like this call. I'd love them to throw a guard when we're down 4. So
Line's okay.
probably means it's a good call for Team Keon.
What? Are you a little heavy? Yep. If you're to the yellow, go hard. No.
Looks pretty good.
Okay. Sorry, Trevor.
Stop.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even think we were out in the good stuff. This side of the ice is just faster. My fault.
So left a bit of a pocket there. They wanted that, a rock and a half higher, so there was no pocket. And Rob recognizes that and says, let's just get one in this pocket right away. Nathan Relitz, spouse Shauna, and 2 boys, Liam and Avery, maybe watching back in Alberta.
Give it over.
Line looks close if the weight's right, but don't want to be heavy here and bump this pocket. This looks pretty close.
Shot, Nate.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, we'll lose all of them.
Okay.
Could just bump it around, or you. This is tough. This is all quite thin, so. Curtis being asked to throw this quite hard and hit it thin.
Yep.
I think this might be better than what they called. I think that's really good. Not only did they just kind of free up the red one and at least stay in front of it, now it's angled so that if Team Alberta goes behind the corner guard, they might be able to come off that yellow and kill 2 reds. I think that was probably an easier shot and a better call. They accidentally made it. When things are going your way, they're going your way. Whoa, we got a touchdown on sheet, whatever that is over there. Northern Ontario snags a 6 in the 2nd end. Wonder if they kicked the extra point. They must have missed it.
Yep.
Both of us. Both of us.
Trying to just bump this around because the angles are so good for Team Ontario. Steve-O pulled the string on this one a bit, though, I'm afraid. And just going to kind of make it worse.
There they go.
There they go. Sometimes the players are the best commentators. can kind of hit that almost anywhere, and both reds are gone, and all the yellows stay. And
in again.
In turn, right on the nose.
Clean, yep. Yes, hard. Right to it.
Curtis getting a lot of curl on these high hard ones. Needs that to get out.
I don't know what he's doing, but those are curling.
Yeah, you can hear Jordan say that's not normal. I don't know what he's doing, but those are curling a mile, and it looks good coming out of his hand, but I think kind of mission accomplished. So I think that red one's out, and oh no! With the corner of my eye, I saw a big crash on Team BC, and the rock hit him. I hope he's okay.
Doing straight draw.
You sweep enough rocks, you're gonna fall. I don't care who you are. So Steve-O, out turn, come around, get one buried. Ontario probably peels the corner, and
I know, but line's not. Hard.
Line's tight.
Whoa.
I wouldn't whoa on this one for line or weight.
Easy. Whoa. Shot, guys. Shot.
Very good shot. I think they'll just peel the guard. I can't see any of that. It's a perfect come around.
Keel?
Yeah. Straight peel? Straight peel.
Peel it. Alberta's still got to deal with the ones in the middle. Hard to make a double and roll away too far, so. It's got to curl a little bit, but I think it's got enough.
All right.
Ryan's the 1995 Canada Winter Games gold medalist. That stings a little bit. He beat regionals in Stayner, Ontario. Came through the B and beat us twice to get out of there. And then he beat Morris in the provincial final and went on to the gold medal with Coach Scott Taylor, who later on coached our teams for a number of years and was instrumental in the Balance, but still is instrumental in the Balance Plus company. Best shoes in the business, bar none, and recruitment that I use day after day.
Got a curl.
So trying to guard it here, knowing if we make the double, we're going to leave a very simple double back, and the later we do that,
go now, Nader. Hard, Nader.
the better chance we can make it to here. I wonder if Ontario will consider just guarding in the middle, seeing as they're lying two. I doubt it being it's 4-0, but.
Shot.
One more?
I don't see a chase. I think with the score 4-0, I think this is still the play.
Can you get it with the intern or no?
If you had to, you could, yeah.
What do you guys feel? What do you like?
But you don't have to.
Yeah, just peel it.
Yeah. I think the scoreboard says that. I agree with Ryan. I think if you had to make it, you could throw it just through the rings and get close to the guard and kill it. But I don't think you have to.
Clean, yep. Clean. Good throw, very nice throw.
Hard.
It's a real good throw there.
So how do we do this, Alberta? How do we get the two here? I don't know that they're peeling again. I'd be nervous throwing this guard. You make a good guard here. I think Jordan's going to throw a guard. I don't think he's just going to give you the free deuce. But that's one of the beauties of the game. It's cat and mouse. You got to guess what your opponent's going to do next.
Slide a little more.
People call it chess on ice. I'm not sure. You get to pick up and put the chess pieces where you want, so it's a little bit different. This one's got to go.
Go.
Line's good, but pretty high. I wonder if
probably the perfect guard. for that depth, but it's got to be chaseable.
It's definitely chaseable. And this time it's inside-out chaseable.
Well, it might help, yeah.
It looks to me like you could also come off your yellow if you wanted to throw a hard one down there, but I think he's going to switch turns when he gets to the hat.
Think we can chase it? Yeah, it's tough, but
I guess
more
it's
Barry now.
Yeah, try a board waiter here.
Okay.
I think the other turn might be easier,
Give
but
me a hair, Rye.
whatever the thrower sees is usually the right turn.
I mean, I think we can almost get to the nose.
All right. Sounds good.
Hitting the guard's not the end of the world either.
Right. Yeah.
So you've taken care of hitting the guard with tight ice, though. You can't take tight ice and then think, I got to hit the guard, and you hit 2/3 of it and run it in there, but.
Forward. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
No, whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sounds perfect.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just clean, no trouble at all. Made it for fun.
Oh boy, Jordan. You got the nose. Nice shot. Nice job, man. Nice weight.
That's very nice. Perfect weight, no panic on the line call, and
Yeah, just make that one. Don't worry about this one for now, I guess, see?
jeez.
Okay.
Tough night to be Alberta so far. Time to make a double and make sure you score, I think.
Firm control. Roll it to Steve.
Nose double, Jordan will nose it. You'll have to draw the 8-foot for one. And just kind of take your medicine. Another perfectly executed end by Team Ontario. Just a couple small mistakes by Alberta, but that's too many at the moment.
Close. Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Right on the money, nose double.
Girl. Get it over here. All right.
Nose is good.
Yeah, nose is good. Make him draw.
I like the out turn here.
This one was just made right out of the hand. Great throw by Rob Johnson.
Go a bit. Yeah, I like control. Do you like that ice?
Oh, we hit.
That? The nose hit's nice. Sorry, nose hit's nice.
Yeah, then you have to draw.
A little roll back to the middle is fine too, because then he might have to draw like between them.
Right.
So nose or roll 2 or 3 rocks your way.
Yep. Okay.
He shouldn't be able to nose it. If he plays the hit, he'd have to roll. So.
Yeah.
Control weight.
Sounds good.
There it was perfectly explained. And as a sweeper on Jordan's team, you got to pay attention or he'll be sliding India. Once he touches the hack, it's time to go. Got this one a little wide. I don't know if he's going to stick around.
You gotta move it. You gotta move it.
Not a big deal.
That's a tough one. Yeah, a little strong.
A little heavy, a little wide of where he wanted it, and
I think so.
that's a tough
We can
blank.
jam it though. That's the only thing.
This is the only way they were probably going to steal here, but 4-0, I get you don't want to take one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the prudent play here. The jam at the back's possible. You could just tick the guard because you don't want to throw like board weight to blank. You're probably just going to nose it. So same draw you would have had, just only against 1 instead of 2. Try to get Alberta on the board here.
Lots.
Okay, just top 4.
So initially I thought it was lots, and yeah, I'd like to keep a broom on it. Doesn't look like it's sailing, so.
Curl it now.
Just need a big piece of the 8-foot here to get Team Alberta on the board. Team Johnson.
Gotta go.
No trouble there, and it'll be a 4-1 lead with the hammer for Team Ontario coming back in the 4th end right after this quick break.
takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
I love that curling is a team sport, that we're able to travel the world with friends and family and experience the journey with fans as well. The sport demands so much, whether it's fine motor skills or both physically and mentally taxing. And it's just a fun social sport that you're able to kind of make an extended family all over the world.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
Good evening, curling fans. Brent Lang here on the call at the Everest Funeral Concierge Canadian Club Curling Championships, live from the Barrie Curling Club in Barrie, Ontario. And we've got a good game going on here, especially if you're a Team Ontario fan. Very, very small mistakes from Team Ontario and a couple of slightly bigger ones from Alberta. But overall, it's a very comfortable lead for Team Ontario. 4-1 with the hammer in the fourth end of an 8-end game.
Really fast there. Holy moly.
That side of the sheet is slippery, they're saying. So slides behind the tee line, but the only good news with that is it might keep Team Alberta from throwing a second guard. I still like the second guard, a high one, but probably pretty hard to throw in this super slick spot. So Nate, as they call him, in turn, freeze on the button.
Wait's almost there. Hey.
Looks a little bit strong. Rob misread the line a little bit, I think. Now a chance for Trevor Talbot to get one right in there, kind of same one he just threw, draw the top button and put Ontario in another great position here, and looking good to go 3-0 to start the event. Once you get to the playoffs, other than for seeding, I think your record goes out the window though.
Looks a little less. Line's good. Curtis over curling, yep.
Yeah, this one made a big move.
Hard.
Maybe hit a flat spot or something.
Losing the line hard.
Line
it's gonna just
speed.
be a guard. Oh boy. Okay.
No, just a different.
Yeah. There we go.
Maybe a different release, but you got to figure out what it was. But
Tower shot.
good news is fairly simple double peel, and you can get the yellow one, the second one there, coming back into the rings, and that's Team Ontario rock. But opportunity for Team Alberta. See if Steve-O, the former St. Vital junior curling member. That slide does not look like it started at St. Vital. We're gonna have a conversation with Steve-O tonight in the hospitality room. Flat foot, St. Vital my ass.
Gotta go.
Looks pretty good here. If the speed is right, the line's really good. And Alberta with a chance to put some pressure on Ontario here.
Shot. Yeah, it's good.
Shot, CV.
Yeah, very nice. And it's full on bail mode now.
What's that? Sorry? 16-3.
16-3 to draw the tee line. That's crazy fast.
About 2/3. Okay. Yeah.
So trying to get this yellow to come back into the rings, but even if you made the double, I think they'd be fairly happy with that.
Yeah.
Hard.
Has to be on the high side here. Right there is pretty good.
Good shot.
That was really good. Well swept there. Trevor held that right out of Curtis's hand, and I think actually they kind of hit that perfect.
Yeah, I think you gotta guard something.
And you can see Alberta's shot on the button and super uncomfortable. You might even just want to nose that and kill all the yellows. See if you can generate something around one of the other guards.
Move around.
Just gonna curl here.
Should curl, yeah. Can't throw much more than hack, right? But if you throw hack, you should be good. Play for here.
Yeah, Rob's switching the call here. I know you want to keep some yellows around, and the red one's kind of frozen on that back yellow, but
Same weight or more? Go here. Go board.
Good board weight. Board weight on the nose might not kill any yellows. Should kill the back one, but
Little up.
a little up and a little bit back on release. So this one's got some curling to
Curl.
do.
Curl. Come on, right across center, right across center, right across
That's
center.
really
Try
got
to
to
hold this
curl. That's
around.
rolling out.
Okay.
Hit and roll. Throw it hard, and
We could just pick it clean.
it's an option as well.
Yeah, whatever you
Let's
like.
do that.
Okay.
It's hard for him to freeze, right? So
Yeah, where those guards are, the freeze I don't even think would be, I don't think it would be possible. So this is the best result.
Yep.
Curtis says is
Whoa, 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 whoa. Close.
loved watching
Whoa,
prime team Glenn Howard.
we're good,
And I'm
we're
going to go ahead and say that that was from 2005, 2000, and the day I left. We'll call it that. Great shot there. That was a tough pick, but hit it perfect again. And you can see the challenge, and Rob knows it's impossible to freeze there. So I'm going to go for the hit and roll. I think this makes sense. You could also just go straight around that red one. I think Ontario would run it back and then maybe hit and roll or something to try and generate something.
Oh. Close.
He will get some curl here across the center line. Let her stay with this is gone.
It's almost like it hit something.
Yeah, that was a little bit unnatural. That spot does curl, but advantage Team Ontario yet again here in the fourth end.
Yeah. Speech we good here, right?
So Ryan Wernick being asked to get one in there. Top 8 buried behind your own guard.
That super fast track. Like I know it's not out there, but I think this side in general is pretty fast.
Yeah, they have to decide
once
if
it starts
it's
to come across,
super fast or just fast. Ryan's played in 6 Ontario tankards. Runner-up in Barrie in 2013 over at the now Sadlin Center.
They want to be top 4.
Playing with Joe Franz.
Quit.
Guys jumped on it right away. Need this in the rings. Yeah, don't worry about line.
Go ahead, yep.
Just get it there.
Hard everything, hard everything.
You got it. Keep going. Keep going.
Hey, good sweep, guys.
Good sleep, guys.
Didn't quite get it there. Very usable stone, but Ryan not happy with himself there.
I had to play my intern.
Just get her buried.
They got to switch turns for
This
sure.
kind of looks easier.
Probably wanted to anyway.
Yeah.
After what happened on the last one. So you
That's
see the
pretty
overhead
good,
there.
too.
Ryan's rock comes up just an inch or two
Hey,
short.
whatever one you like.
We make the runners behind the back four.
I gotta just miss that yellow one.
Mine ran pretty good until he got to. I was like,
Play in the end.
In turn, board weight, hit and roll behind that yellow one that was just thrown. Lyle Kent, who's a rancher. Just sounds cool to say you're a rancher, especially since Yellowstone hit the airwaves.
Close. Yep. Yes.
like he's got this one close.
Yep. Go. Right to it. Go.
Yeah, good shot. Should be chaseable though. Can probably see a small half of that. Hit and roll behind the yellow and take your chances. So Hackwait, I think they'll get a lot of curl across the center line here. I would want to see some more ice if I was throwing this shot.
Hack. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. Yep.
Really got to go to get by the guard.
Yeah.
They're holding it.
Yep.
Looks pretty damn good. Roll behind the other.
Very nice. Good sweep, buddy.
Great sweep there. Mr. Talbot's got some power. Easy to tell, big fella. Talk about it like it's a broken record, but sweeping has become such a huge part of the game. And that rolled to a good spot. Definitely accessible, but the overcurl miss would chip another yellow Team Ontario rock in the house. If he doesn't stay, if he protects against that and rolls out, there's a very easy split to lie to for Ontario. And even if he makes this shot, rolls broomside buried behind the red one, it's going to be like back 8. So needs to make this, but not going to work out great yet.
A little more, Lyles. Yep.
Rob throws a lot more rotation than anybody else on the sheet. These are going to run straighter longer. And when they hit, they're going to roll farther. And this one's going to roll far. It's not in yet, but surely they're going to play this split.
Try and get them both buried, I guess. So ideally, we're not hitting a lot of this rock, right? Yeah. So
about an eighth of it or something like that. It's hard to get them both buried, but
it took forever to curl. Yeah. But it also doesn't look like a lot of ice. That. Yeah. Well, back house weight, yeah.
Could also just play the straight tap here.
Yeah.
Should get there.
Yeah.
Last time game of the week so far.
Somehow. 4:15.
Front end saying best time game of the week so far. Well, you've made every shot. Not a lot of conversation when you make everything.
Trying to not hit a lot of the top one.
Right. Yeah.
What do you want? Like T-line?
No, a little more than that.
Ish.
Like not through weight, but
4:15, I think.
I'd like to throw it a little harder than that.
Okay.
I think like a 4:05.
To make the split right, you got to risk throwing it through the back of the house.
Okay. Right. That's a 4:30 that O'Brien's that we got to centimeter from the house.
Okay. 4:10 then.
Yeah.
So they're talking back line to hog line. A little speed wobble from Jordan.
Got lots of weight.
Oh, I got it. Weight's fine.
Mine's good. It's good.
Yep. He threw it good.
Yeah, hard.
Oh, that
hard.
Hard line.
Hard line.
Yep.
Weight came off.
Yep.
Can they get the straight back?
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're seeing some flat spots here because
I don't know, man.
that pick.
That's a good opportunity.
No
We can
juice
sink
at
it,
all.
which we should be able to do.
Pretty
Get back
sure.
here, right?
Yeah, let's try it.
So not a bad result, not what they were looking for, but shot rock buried. Yellow one's
Some road in there.
raisable
pretty
into the
close, I
other
think.
yellow, and this one should be chaseable in a lot of places. But on the flip side, for Alberta, it's a pretty good chance, you know, down 3 without and can draw better than full 4-foot and get it buried in front of the tee line and force Ontario to a tough shot. Here it comes, last rock. Team Alberta skip Rob Johnson.
Not curling yet.
Turn, come around. Line looks close.
Close. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
I don't know about curl. I think it's pretty good.
Hard, guys. All the way back now. All the way back. Gotta go.
This looks good.
All the way back.
Can they
all
get
the way
it?
back.
Yeah,
all the way back.
all
Keep
of a
going.
sudden.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
It's a real good shot.
Very nice shot.
Looks hard to chase.
Looks very hard to chase.
Bump it for. Maybe you bump it right through?
Yellow, yellow, red maybe is the easiest shot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not diving as hard here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The only for one.
You're right. It doesn't look good. But scoring's no picnic
Yeah,
with
you
the
gotta
intern.
try something like that, right? You gotta try back 8, and hopefully your shooter sticks around for one.
Yeah, that's what you gotta play this for one. Right?
Yeah.
It's dead buried, right?
Can't throw like.
Oh, you got a sliver. Yeah.
I don't. That's not worth. The pick is not worth.
Yeah, it's back 8.
I think you're going to end up playing the yellow, yellow.
I think so.
What is it?
You almost just throw the
2/3?
draw.
Yeah.
So the T-line draw, and then you chap off the red. T-line weight.
2/3, thick half, 3/4
exactly what he
probably makes contact. You could actually get a cheeky blank here.
Chap off.
Yeah.
I think this is the easiest
I don't
shot.
think you can get the button.
I don't think it's there for 2.
Slash it across the face.
I mean, it would be, but you'd play like
back.
control weight and
Try this for a blank.
Okay.
I mean,
trying it for the blank. Score one's really good.
What he just did.
Sure.
Just chop off the red and just
Yeah,
go
it's
here.
just really hard.
All right, whatever you think.
This has got to be easier.
Yeah. Okay.
So half, 2/3, thick half.
3/4 even is close. Like this one, if you hit this on the angle and nut it, it doesn't miss the back one by much. So I think there's a little bit of room for error here.
Yep.
That's curling right out of his hand.
Yep.
Hard!
Hard.
Hard!
Oh, I got it. Good shot.
Sweep that, Trev. For 2. Nice shot, Jordan.
Good shot from Jordan Keon. Team Ontario is going to take a 5-1 lead to the break. We'll be back after the 4th end break.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
Don't forget your brooms.
You got it.
Come on up. Well, what do you got? You got 1, you got 2, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
So curling podcaster, I don't know if it's a profession or a title many have. How did this kind of work come about for you, and how'd you sort of get into it?
I'm trying to make it one. Eventually, I think if I do it long enough, maybe it will eventually turn into a part-time job. Yeah, it's been a kind of a wild ride. I've been doing some form of curling media for the last decade or so. As you said off the top, used to play the game at a decently high level when I was still playing. I started with a YouTube series, so it was called Cullen and a Curler, and I just interviewed curlers at various curling tournaments, and then did a podcast for a year called Stone and Straw, which was a one-on-one interview series that went pretty well. And then, just got too busy with the actual game and took a couple years off. And then when I retired from curling, that's a really fancy way of saying it, I just quit. I stopped playing. But when I retired, I was looking to stay involved in the sport, got an opportunity to do some streaming commentary for a little while. And then, over the last 2 years, started working on Broomgate. Kind of just always had this idea. I've told a lot of people that it's kind of the only interesting thing that's ever happened in curling.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
Great draw, too.
Welcome back to the second half of the action here. Everest Curling Club Championships from Barrie, Ontario. And solid first half of the game if you're a Team Ontario fan, and Team Alberta in a hole, but I've seen bigger comebacks, so you got to have faith.
With the right weight, right?
But it starts with scoring multiple points here. I don't think you want to get forced again here.
I was thinking about that one. Oh, I can do that again. Nah. Don't tempt fate too much. Beauty, yeah, boy.
5 rock rule, get a couple corner guards up, and it doesn't look like this Ontario team is going to give you a lot for free, so you're going to have to earn it. But if you make 8 shots in a row with the hammer, especially when you're down 4, I would say like 99% of the time you're going to get 2. And sometimes you might get 3 if you get that big shot or you get that big mistake, but starts with this corner guard from Nate Relitz, and looks like success.
Shot, Nate.
Ontario's probably just going to fill the rings with yellows and say, if you're going to get a deuce, you're going to have to earn it. We're not going to give it to you.
Line's tighter. Line's tight. Hard.
Trevor didn't quite get there on that one, but even if this over curls, it's really all about the speed here. As long as it's top house, top 12, top 8, even top 4.
Hard.
Boys have never left it.
Hard, even if you're bumping it hard. hard.
I think if you're bumping it, you should stop because it's
Okay,
going
good stick,
pocket
guys.
city.
Look very familiar.
Kind of swept that right to the pocket. Sweepers thought they could hold it. Jordan made it sound like they could hold it on the nose, and I mean, it's not that big a deal. Probably the next shot you're going to freeze one in the pocket maybe, or short of the pocket to kind of choke it off. But first Nate Rellett's going to throw the other corner guard. It's a good start, and see how.
Rip our yellows.
I think you want to rip
Take
them.
away the pocket by drawing to the pocket.
Yeah, beat them to the pocket, or you could tap either one of them on the nose would be fine, or get something in the way so that Alberta can't get one in the pocket.
Line's good. Line's good.
Curtis said one of the reasons he was a fan of the team Glenn Howard in
curl
the
a bit,
prime is because it looked like we were genuine friends. Well, Curtis, that was a facade. We hated each other.
Yep. As far as it goes on this line, yep.
Which is obviously untrue.
Yep. Okay, good.
Sure does make it easier when you really like the guys or gals you play with, when you're on the road so often. And we just had a good time on and off the ice. Curtis says that's exactly the same as this team, and it shows. I ran into a couple of the fellas last night and having a beer and reminiscing, telling stories, and just having some laughs. So that one, you can see that's taking that pocket away.
Right in the nose.
Right on the nose with board weight, and it's going to take Alberta a couple shots to deal with these in the middle. And the longer this end goes without Alberta getting one around the corner, the happier Team Ontario is. But they also can't ignore this pile of granite in the middle.
Go, 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 go.
That one's curling.
Keep your head up.
Well, keep your head down, I think. Close.
Shot.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see, hit that just a little across the nose, but right into the pocket. Spread the yellows around. Ontario's probably not overly disappointed in that, and now a chance to hit and lie three. Maybe hit and roll right to Jordan's broom. Nose hit wouldn't be the worst.
Yes, really, really hard.
Didn't sound like he loved that one out of the hand.
Gotta go. Gotta go, Ryan. Gotta go. Okay.
Not exactly what they wanted, but kind of took the intern come around. That's their better corner guard, so gonna force him to hit and roll behind it. You can see Jordan telling Curtis there, yeah, you were just soft, buddy.
It was a little strong more of anything, but it's close.
Always good to get the honest feedback so that you don't fix the wrong thing. So chance for the, did he switch? I can't tell where he's holding the broom. That's the hit. He's holding it well in front of the Rockies hit, which is kind of strange, but.
Weight up.
This spot curls, like that's also the wrong ice for that shot.
Crap, Jeff.
Hey, sir, Ryan gave you 4 good sweeps in a row there.
Yeah, might have picked. That spot does curl though, so. Ooh, fancy. Double peel and roll in the house, please.
It's like a third.
Ryan threw 2 peels in this spot 2 ends ago, so it's pretty straight. I don't think you want to hear whoa out of his hand. Close, but a little thin, I think.
Try.
Very close. So pretty no stress for now. For
Yeah, Ken, yeah, do you want to try that or no?
Whichever one, just as long as we can find the guard.
the hit and roll is better, but it's just so much harder to hit and roll to a spot than it is to draw to a spot. Because they know that eventually they're going to have to make that double in the middle, deal with those yellows, because anything around here is not going to be shot rock. So if you knew you were going to make the hit and roll, you would play that. Lyle's made some big draws in this game, so being asked here to do it again.
Where are we? Yep. Yep, go, go, go.
Speed's coming off this one. Guys didn't seem too convinced that it was going to get there. It's also gonna wreck. All right, so tricky to remove, but do they have to remove it now? Getting late in the
Line
end.
3. I think we just peel.
One shot later, they definitely wouldn't peel, but.
This feeling? Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Good.
No trouble there for Ryan Wernick.
Toss, Ryan. Oh, boy.
I think the only shot Ryan's missed is that come around that came up just a couple inches short. He's made everything else. So now freeze on the back one. How do we make that top red one count? Yeah, double and roll now maybe. Freeze, they blast it out, then you hit and roll. Hope they miss the double and draw for 2.
I think I got to throw more than that one, eh? This path?
I could see this one easily over curling. Steve-O and Nate got to decide on the speed. Long over curled the freeze, I think, already.
Hard!
Whoa! Let die, let die.
This guy is really good at that shot. This guy is really good at that shot.
That's twice he's buried around one kind of top 4 foot.
3 times. There are jam possibilities there. Yeah, okay. Just pick it.
Straight pick. It's not super easy, but it's very makeable.
He's got all these intern hits all game today. Okay, this is that same kind of pick.
Yeah.
A lot more of the red one this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should get a little curl here, even with firm weight, which is, I'm sure, what Jordan's throwing.
Okay, firm.
Says here Jordan's in the executive MBA program at Cornell University. I knew he was smarter than me just looking at him, but now it's, oh, that's gone.
Yeah. No, Curtis.
Don't want to make this double on the yellows.
Sorry, boys, just a bad release. No problem.
Not too bad, though, actually.
Double, like red into this one. Sit 3 reds to 1 yellow.
It still doesn't really look like a deuce. Now that's probably the best. Double on the left-hand side, right-hand side of the screen as we're looking at it.
Just a whisker high.
Could play this and kind of roll the shooter into here.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the other shot.
Then,
that's a scoreboard shot.
Mine's sitting here. He's just going to hammer it into there, right?
Yeah.
The angles aren't great for that, but
if you make this double,
yeah,
and he knows this, you should be able to play a spill off that for 2.
Well, you'd have an open shot for 2, but. Oh, some action for Team Newfoundland and Labrador next door. So just a hair on the broom side, double those yellows off. I think you'll see Jordan just kind of hit the one in the middle and stay and give you 2. Unless I'm missing something, which is very possible. Didn't throw it overly hard. Gonna have to hit this really perfect to make this. Looks like he did. Didn't outcount the top one, or does outcount the top one. So as silly as that seems, that's pretty big. That's just not quite the right weight to throw, I don't think.
Hitting that would be bad.
Hit it pretty damn good, and just a little harder, that goes out, and now you got 3 reds to 1 yellow.
Like
because I think if you go right into it, you're still shot.
Well, you gotta stick this.
I like the board waiter. I like the in, I think.
He's indicating a roll that way. He's close to that one, I guess.
Are we?
Okay.
So hit and roll behind the red one.
I think we're 3-4 right now. I think
Riot mentioned it, if you're thin enough, you know, and pick the right weight that you can't roll across the top. And if you roll into yours, he thinks you're going to be shot.
Is not the end of the world at this point, right?
roll it over there.
As long as you make contact with this one and don't peel out your side one, I don't see how you're giving up 3.
Okay, board weight. Okay, half rocker.
Sounds close. No big reaction early.
Whoa! Yep!
I think this is yep all the way.
Yes, yeah.
Tough. Yep. Good boy.
Okay.
Nice throw.
Hey.
Open hit for 2. Team Alberta to go down 2 without the hammer, going to the 6th end. Not a great situation, but showing a little sign of life here.
Right in the nose.
Right on the nose, probably board weight. It seems like the Team Johnson here likes control weight, so that's probably the weight they're going to throw.
Oh!
Hang on.
Oh! Close! Clean! Yep! Clean!
Looks pretty good here. I think it's going to be 2 red, 2 for
Clean
Team
it.
Alberta.
Clean it.
And after 5 ends of play, it's Team Ontario up 5-3 with the hammer coming to the 6th end when we get back from a quick break.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
We're back, live action, 6th end. Team Keon from Ontario 3/4 of the 2022 Canadian Championship team made a trade. Two of my longtime rivals in junior curling in Ontario. Greg Balsden was the skip in 2022.
Line's great.
And now Jordan's moved back to the helm and brought in Ryan Wernick at third. And that team in 2022 is pretty good, but this one's not looking like they've got any holes either. So
Okay, good spot. I'm like Trev.
perfect come around from Trevor. So Team Alberta, it's time to take, all the risks needed. Forced to 1 here is okay. The game's not over.
Just keeping it clean.
Giving up 2 here is pretty bad. Unlikely you're going to come back from 4 down with 2 ends to play.
We going to here?
Short. No.
Steal would go a long way into getting you back into the, the realm of possibility of winning. So.
What's that?
Try and peel it?
I think so.
No, it's 3/4 buried.
Or you draw the open side.
Freeze. A freeze on the red.
I don't like.
Freeze on top. Freeze on top.
That almost becomes a guard though.
This? No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Open side, anybody?
No, he doesn't like it.
Still on the side?
Ryan said it.
Side?
I don't know. What's the call?
I don't know. This is a draw to the button. Draw to the button. Yeah.
I still want to set up a pocket again.
Nobody seems certain of what they're trying to do here. It's not a bad setup. I think you could go open side here. Probably out turn to the wing and.
Line's okay, Rube.
This is fine. There's just only one good spot for it, I think, is the concern from.
Needs to move a bit.
Looks heavy, guys.
From the 3 guys doing all the work, throwing it and sweeping it. I think they.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Russ.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think
Yeah,
so.
go ahead.
I think you want that to keep going.
That's all right, Trev.
Not that bad. Kind of swept that one. The guys, like, they wanted to make sure they weren't light, and I don't blame them. It's really not a bad setup.
It's close. Oh yeah, no, but we got to be back forward.
So trying to make this back 4, back button. This is the come around Lyle made there. I don't know, probably even in the second end.
Straight. Straight hard.
Sure looks close. If they can sneak this one by, did they lose it? No, they didn't, and that's a hell of a shot.
That's Evie.
Wow.
Hell of a shot. Yeah, they're making those, eh?
Yeah, that's their shot.
The in, I think.
So straight peel here.
Yep, yes.
Ooh, that was soft on release. Can Ryan hold this one? I think so.
Shooter, make sure. Hi, boy.
Yep. So for Alberta, I mean, you got one on the button. Really difficult to get to behind stagger and just keep guarding. See when.
I want to give them an angle. They're going to run it, right?
Yeah,
So
see when
dead
Jordan
straight
kind
in
of
front of it.
switches gears or tries to run something straight back. Ooh, that was hooked.
Don't want to.
That's curling. Steve-O snap hooked that one. This is going to over curl badly.
Oh, no, never, Nate. Just let her die. Just let it die. It's over curling.
I'm right behind the sheet here, and I get very judgy when I don't have to do anything. So chance to go red, yellow, red, I think. Yeah, while you have the chance to kill shot rock that's dead on the button. I think you got to take it.
Gonna hit about 3/4. Yeah, 3/4.
3/4.
Hard.
I think with some steam, you can kill both
Jordan.
reds.
Oh, yeah.
Chance for Curtis to turn this end around. In a little bit of trouble here, but
Close.
that's
Curl.
pretty good.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Okay. Good try.
Close. Not ideal killing your own, but also not terrible. Much better situation now than it was before.
Yep. So we want to hear top 12. Show him an inch. He hasn't said yet.
I think you just have to guard it. All right, they're thinking of coming in.
Here.
If you're coming
Like
in,
here.
it has to be somewhere they can't chase it and stay.
Top 8.
'Cause once you get into that game, they keep chasing and staying, you keep drawing around. It's going to be either a steal for Alberta or like 4 or 5 for Ontario in handshakes. So. Wow, Kent, they said just guard right out of his hand.
Oh! There's a 2-3, 2. I think you're there. Straight.
So just got to make sure this stays in front of shot rock now if it's a straight guard, which looks pretty good.
We're guys then.
So the double peel's tempting, but you have to make it if you play it, because if you don't make contact on the second one, they're coming around to the button and 2 buried. I don't hate just peeling that one, and
Like 3/4.
you're going to have a makeable shot for 1 or never more than a steal of 2. Brian's more than capable of making this, but if he doesn't make contact on the second one, leaving a rock back button buried is...
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Jumped on them, but that's a real good result.
Grab.
You can see it didn't show, but they were liking it, and then panic, and that doesn't happen on peel weight shots. But you can see that opened it right up. Nothing guarding the 4-foot really, and that back 12 or back 8-foot yellow one could be a second point later in the end.
I think it's still a little more, isn't it? We still need a little more.
So I think just throw on the straight center guard here. Pretty much the same shot Lyle just threw. They want it a little bit tighter. This one's running, tracking like it's a little heavy.
No, hang on, wait.
Oh, two, it's no good. Uh-oh.
Yep, right to there. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I didn't feel like I threw that much more.
Okay, kind of not good, but kind of awkward at the same time. I thought that was going to leave a really easy double, and it didn't.
Yeah, should rip it out.
Yeah.
There. Or that, but.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like that better. Don't want to give him a free draw around the stagger, do you?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
It's not. Yeah.
Or this.
I think this is the better result.
Control. Okay.
Hit and roll a rock towards the center, right on top, frozen, and highly likely Ontario is going to score this end. And even if he just noses it, just hits and stays somewhere, it's still wide open. 2 yellows in the house.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Curl.
Not going to roll low. Needs needs the curl to stick around, actually.
Okay.
Does.
I think you still got to guard it, eh? Like
On your first one, we guard, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're all in. So that didn't sound like they hated the throw. The weight looks close, but that's that spot that's just a little straighter than most.
Yeah, you got to make a good draw around that again, I guess. Okay.
out there. You want to read on the center line, eh?
Yeah.
Right on the center line, about a foot off the rings.
So right on the center line, a foot off the rings. You heard Rob Johnson say to the fellas, Steve-O and Nate, that's where we need this one.
Next shot.
And then I would think you'll see Ontario peel. And then they'll come in and kind of try and Christmas tree at top four and make them draw against two, which, all things considered, that'd be a win for Alberta.
Lots of weight.
Just two. Only two.
Okay.
Wait, Nate.
Easy. Got to curl a bit.
Here we go.
Hard, Steve.
Seen all game, Robs take longer to curl with that extra spin.
Hard. We got to go. We got to go.
Gotta close this port up.
Really got to go. Really got to go.
I don't think that's going to get there.
More than that.
That's an unforced error.
Still doesn't look easy.
What's that?
It still doesn't look easy.
Well, do we want to kill this? I guess it doesn't super matter.
Yeah, you gotta hit that.
Well, I think if that red one leaves, it's
I know. I don't
pretty
really
good.
want to. But his, if he knows his roll either way, is not.
Yeah, trying to have to throw it harder. Yeah.
No, I get you. I get you. Yeah. Okay.
Missing the back.
Okay. I mean, I guess just like maybe roll just a smidge, right? Try not to lose that. Okay, it's got to be an intern. Control. That look okay?
So yeah, depending on what they want to do with the shooter, that will determine the weight here, because the ports, if you wanted to pick it out, you'd have to throw it hard and hit it broom side.
Like one rock, so it's like just edge on edge.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to roll the Ryan's broom.
If he makes it, we're a bit hoop.
Yeah.
Nose is okay. Like we'll kill the back one, but then he'll have to make a roll. So
What's weight, Jordan?
try and roll. Control,
weight?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so try and roll one rock your way, Trevor.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I think that's well thought out.
Whoa! Get ready.
Close.
Whoa!
It's a little bit back, but
Yes!
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes!
Yep.
Whoa! Sorry, whoa! Yep.
oh, that's not the spot they wanted to roll to.
My bad. Yeah, that's all right. You were right.
So a chance for Alberta. It's high risk, but the reward would be a good chance at a steal if you can make the draw to the side of the button here. Even right to the button. Doesn't need to be frozen.
Freeze is a great shot.
And of all the shots on the sheet, I gotta say this is probably the one they know the best. Lyle's made this a couple of times, and so you have to expect that this will be close. See if Rob can get the line matched with the speed here and have Steve-O and Nate sweep this right into the tee line. Buried.
You're already there.
Straight.
Just do it.
Whoa.
There.
Lots of weight. Yeah.
It needs to curl if it's heavy. You gotta carve it if it's heavy.
Steve.
A lot of conversation and nobody's doing anything. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Just too hard and didn't
This was where you just threw it, and it
didn't do much about it, and this is about to be Miller time. Triple bogey time, actually, where I'm from.
Just got caught. I'm good.
Well, we got away with it.
Yeah.
Open hit for 4. And what will surely be handshakes. Team Ontario trying to put the cap, Skip Jordan Keon trying to cap off a very well played game from all 4 players. Control weight, right on the nose, here it comes.
Solid.
He didn't fall, so that's bad news if you're cheering for Alberta.
Clean.
This is right on the money, and this is going to be a 9-3 victory for Team Ontario as they go to 3-0. And Alberta falls to 1-1. Don't make me a liar, boys. Why don't I see handshakes yet? They're not quitting. All right, then I guess we'll be right back.
From cash spiels to grand slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Well, surprise, we're back. 9-3 Team Ontario, and I'm informed by all the world champions sitting to my left that there's a rule that says you have to be down by 7 to quit, or you have to play 7. So I'm going to write a petition to change that rule. But this is all but a formality at this point, and I think all the players on the ice know it. But regardless, we got to get this one in the books. Like I said, it's been a supremely well played game by all 4 players on Team Ontario. And Team Alberta, not that they were bad by any means, just kind of a couple of big misses and that steal of 2 in the second end.
Top 4, guys.
A bit.
Was a tough one to
bit
recover
wider.
from.
Thanks, good.
Let it work if you can.
Yeah, let it work.
See if I can give you some updates. Right next door, Newfoundland and Labrador up 7-3, playing the 7th.
Line's okay now.
3-3 Nova Scotia, British Columbia playing the 7th end. British Columbia with the hammer.
Good try.
8-3 Northern Ontario up, playing the 7th end against Northwest Territories. And then I can't quite see the final game. I know it's New Brunswick and Manitoba, and I think Manitoba is up 6-4. And New Brunswick has the hammer playing 7, so still a tight ball game there.
Emily Moore. Want to be short still.
So double corner guards. If they're going to make us play, we might as well play like we're trying to win the game. And if you're Ontario, let's just continue to make shot after shot.
Freeze? Yeah.
Just fill the middle, keep drawing the button, and even if you gave up 3 with coming home that's 105% win percentage, I think.
Bit of room. Bit of room. Looks heavy.
It's okay.
Okay, bit of room though. Very nice.
Good.
So Steve-O playing the freeze bump, I guess. Trying to move these yellow ones around as, not surprisingly, Trevor's are perfect and Curtis another great shot, and need to spread these around, but this one needs to curl. I think harder, maybe harder than they thought, and just hit red ones now if you're Team Ontario. So tomorrow we're back to 3 draws being broadcast. I will see you at 2:30 for New Brunswick versus Yukon men. And there is a stream in the morning, Quebec men versus Nunavut. And I get the day, or that, not the day, the draw off, because I've done 3 in a row this afternoon. So, and then tomorrow night, BC versus Northwest Territory women. Again, there will be a new announcer or 2 in the booth. I think it might be a couple up-and-coming superstar curlers from the Barrie Curling Club, which, talking to them tonight, they're pretty excited for that.
Just a hair. Not much.
Same kind of idea here. Spread those yellows around, leave some backing.
Yeah, keep it out there.
Trying to hold the line here and move them around.
Keep going. Hey, harder this one now. Good.
Oh, spun back. Good effort there, but spun back to almost wide open.
Control. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Hurry.
Hard.
Hurry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Whoa. Yeah, yes, sorry. Yes, yes. For a little roll, little roll. Perfect. Beauty.
Real nice, Ryan.
Go, Ryan.
Gotta get tired of saying that. Real nice, Rye. Like I said, I think Ryan's missed 1 shot that come around, and I haven't seen all the teams yet,
You
but
could try and freeze there.
I'm moving the favorite to Team Ontario at the moment. Those 3 locked in the middle, that looks like a problem if you're red.
It's all there.
Right there. A little hot.
Whoa.
Trying to get one in the pocket here. Lyle can't, but this one's got some curling to do, which probably means it's heavy.
Whoa.
Yeah, just too strong. And make the red
Turn
ones
your leg.
disappear.
Okay. Firm. Clean. Whoa, clean.
Oh, clean. Yep.
Yep, right up. Yep.
Looks perfect. Ouch.
Show PL, hit and roll.
Gotta get some space in.
Yeah, hammer it and roll behind.
Hammer it and roll. I don't think it matters how hard you hit it. I think only one's going out. You could do that and get some moving.
Okay.
Team Alberta third, Lyle Kent. Intern Rocket.
Yep. Yep.
This one's curling.
Close.
Oh, hit the wrong one first, which made it spin the other way.
That was amazing. That was so cool. That was
So here's the replay. Hit the center line one just first, which made it spin the wrong way.
Anything in front of this is a bit dumb.
But pretty impressive how much those all spread.
I don't like that because you'll freeze there. And you're right, though. I think
he can only get 2 guys, so I'm not sure it matters all that much.
They try and be top 4.
What's that?
Top 4.
Top 4, yeah. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Curling is those 5 rounds.
Yeah, they all just
All just spread.
poofed out of there. Speed okay still?
Yep. Yep. Sliding good, yep.
Okay. Yeah, right on the center line, top 4. Tiny bit squashy.
Tiny bit squashy means didn't quite add as much as he
Line's
normally
good.
does, so it may
actually.
curl and not slide as much.
Have a look, have a look, have a look.
Always good when the thrower is honest with you about that.
This is top 4, guys.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, you got it, you got it. Yep.
It's right where they wanted it, I believe. Rob Johnson hit and roll behind the corner guard, back line, hack weight. Don't imagine you'll be shot, but might be able to stay for second. I don't know if this really helps you though, because if you roll and you're not second, even if you are second and you got to shoot again, how do you get 2? You need to hit the top one and somehow roll to a spot that outcounts the side one, which is impossible. So I think even if Jordan Keon falls down here, they're probably not giving up 2.
Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Just forward, forward.
Whoa.
Other way.
Close. Hey. Hey.
Needs to curl here. Playing the audible and rolling towards the center.
Hey.
Well, let's see. Probably.
Out turn.
Are we ever worried about planting it? I mean, we could play the in-turn, right?
Well, even if it does plant, I don't think that matters. They'll have to make like a millimeter double to go down 4. So.
You're right. Okay. Yeah, let's just rip it through there.
Did that fit?
Yeah, just through there. Yeah. You want to do nose it? I like this.
Just hit it.
Yeah.
This guy is here for a good time this week. Thomas. This guy's here for a good time this week. He's having a lot of fun, Thomas. This time give peace sign to the camera.
Okay.
He was having a good time last night.
Peel.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Peel, and Jordan said hit it thin across the top of the back one, which is fine. I think even if you did
high side
jam,
peel, even if we stub it,
Yeah.
the shot for 2 is really, really hard. So
Crazy
Try
hard.
and put it through the hole. Okay.
Whoa. Swing. Yep. 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 Curtis.
pretty good.
Just want to make that draw, the hit? Yeah. Okay.
So what I gotta think is the last shot of the game here. Team Alberta skip Rob Johnson. I think that's ice for the intern hit.
Hit and roll.
Yeah. Trying to score one more and make the final 9-4. Probably control weight, anything on the inside. Any little roll should get in for shot.
Keon. Close. Yep. Yep. Right to it.
Looks pretty good.
Hard, Nate. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Good sweep.
Yeah, great shot. Well swept. One on the board for Alberta, and that'll be handshakes and a victory for Team Ontario. Going to 3-0, and Team Alberta falls to 1-1. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. First draw, I believe, is at 10:30, and I'll see you at 2:30. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.